They arrived expecting one America, but what they found completely changed their minds. The biggest surprise wasn't the skyscrapers, the highways, or the famous landmarks. It was something almost nobody warned them about. By the end of this video, you'll understand why so many Europeans left, saying they wish they'd visited sooner. If you enjoy discovering honest international reactions instead of stereotypes, subscribe now, because every video uncovers surprising perspectives you won't want to miss. Stay until the end. The final reaction is the one everyone keeps talking about.
Us Brits love the USA, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I'll tell you why we love it. Firstly, the people. Secondly, it just feels so good to be out of the UK. In the UK, we don't have much sun. Here, you have sun at least 90% of the time. Also, you've got the ocean, you've got seas, you've got beautiful rivers, you've got beautiful lakes. And I really feel like it's the people in America that make it great. Everyone cares about each other. And I'm not saying the UK is all doom and gloom. It's not. In England, some people are nice. And you do get some beautiful rivers and lakes. If you go up to Scotland, that's in the UK. Went there one time. Oh, that was beautiful. That didn't feel like I was in the UK. So, this is mainly for London. The central. London. Yeah, London. You guys in London need to get off your phone. You guys in London need to be nice to people. You guys in London need to say hello. How are you doing? Instead of sitting there on the train going, texting, well, there's no signal on the train. Come on.
Foreigners in America are my favorite thing about this whole FIFA thing. I don't care anything about soccer, but I'm a traveler and anthropology girly, and seeing y'all experience America is the best thing ever. Like, now y'all understand why we don't leave. Y'all understand why we love it so much. Y'all are experiencing literally all of our pros, our culture, our diversity, our food, our comforts, our conveniences, our capitalism. Like, y'all are understanding. Y'all are seeing just how big the US is. Y'all are like, oh my God, every state feels like a different country. Or those of y'all who are in like Texas or like Florida or like Cali, y'all are like, oh my God, every city is different. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all are experiencing our nature, our heat. Y'all like ice now. Y'all like water, okay? Y'all like the AC, like y'all get it. Y'all are starting to get it so much. This is my favorite thing. Somebody said we're hosting like summer camp here, and y'all are gonna get like FIFA 15. Yeah, y'all are gonna be obsessed. I'm sorry, y'all gotta go home after though.
A lot of Brits won't admit it, but we are obsessed with the US, like deeply obsessed. They mock it constantly, but they know everything about it. We know all the states, we know all the fast food chains, we know all the music, everything. I love the Brits who are constantly like, oh, you know, America's gone downhill, and then they will spend about 4 hours watching New York apartment tours on YouTube. A lot of Brits love an excuse to act morally superior. Like, ooh, the US, I could never live there. Meanwhile, they're like Googling Miami condos in the background.
I am about to check out a Cabela's. I don't know what to expect. Shana's told me it's similar to Bass Pro. Let's go and find out. Looking into these stores is always a great time. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. It's almost overwhelming. Where do you start? Of course, there's an aquarium, because that's what you always just put in a general store. But it's not a general store, is it? It's an insane store. Look at the size of some of these fish. What in the world? I really need to get into fishing. Who's going to get me into fishing, Americans? Look at all of these fishing rods. How are there so many? Do they all do different things? This is all real right now. They're not statues.
Are these all real?
Yeah, they're all real.
That was my phone.
I have never seen so much camo in my entire life. This is unreal. So much camo. It doesn't stop. These shops are a massive time suck and a massive money suck. We're gonna purchase some shoes, and now this top. I can't stop myself. Mate, if black bears are that big, I don't want to run into one of them either. It's massive. Mate, the size of moose is just ridiculous. We have just been informed that Bass Pro bought Cabela's in 2017, so they're basically the same thing now. These mounts are always unreal to look at.
If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. If it's white, good night.
Good night. That is humongous.
You get a look.
The sheer size of this place is bonkers. To tell you what the issue with these places is, I just want to buy everything. That's the issue.
I cannot get enough of these videos of all of these Europeans that have come to America and realized how much they've been lied to about what it's like here and about what the people are like. I have seen everything from people talking about the service industry and how they're shocked at the people working there that actually want to make your experience pleasant. People are talking about the food, how good it is, how many options there are, how big the serving sizes are. I saw one guy that was completely shocked that you didn't have to get a license to own a TV and then get approval for what you had to watch on that TV, that you could just turn it on and have access to whatever you wanted, basically. There was another guy that was just tickled at the sight of a yellow school bus and just completely shocked at the idea that they come through the neighborhood and take your kids to school for you. People are talking about all of the free public services that we have, and they love how beautiful everything is, how big and open it is. Like, it's one of those situations where so many people have just truly forgotten what we have, and you have other people come here who don't have those things and are blown away how anybody could not be grateful for it. They now understand why we're so patriotic, why we love our country so much, why we celebrate it the way we do. And they're telling us we're completely justified to feel that way. I have a feeling the media absolutely hates this because all of these people, again, are coming here and realizing that our media and their media has painted a completely false picture of America and who we are. Because the media hates more than anything when people wake up and realize that they're the problem. Anyway, welcome to America, guys. You're welcome back anytime.
Another day of the US stop being real. Look at this. Imagine getting your Uber Eats and that.
Many Europeans expected fast food, busy cities, and Hollywood stereotypes. Instead, they discovered welcoming people, breathtaking landscapes, and a level of convenience that surprised them every single day. Some even admitted their opinions changed within hours of arriving, completely overturning years of assumptions about America.
All right, so watching all these Europeans in America for the World Cup has been freaking awesome. I love it. It gives me a little bit of jealousy since in 2018, Chicago withdrew their bid to even host any games here. Freaking sucks. I don't understand why. They're saying infrastructure and costs and all that, which is the same reason losing the Bears, which neither here nor there. You guys rock, whether it's, the food reviews, which there's way too much crap in the food anyways, but it still tastes good, to, the Walmart with the oversized crap in Walmart. I guess that's your number one destination when you come here. To the Scotsman. I got to give a shout out to the Scotsman in Boston. You guys party hard. I freaking love that. I wouldn't be able to keep up with you. I'm just jealous because I want all these cultures together in Chicago where I could just go bar hopping for the night and just hang out with you guys. Not even have to go to a game because it's crazy expensive, but just go hang out with you guys. It's been great. Hopefully everyone's having a great time. You all are staying safe. I love y'all, and keep posting those videos.
Americans, I still can't get my head around what we saw this morning in Yellowstone National Park. My jaw is on the floor. Each time I come to America, I think to myself, there's no way next time can get better or we can have better experiences. And yet every single time I come to America, it shocks me. The people have been so amazing this time, as always. The parade for the 4th of July was so overwhelming in the best way possible. And then today, we finally saw a grizzly bear, bison, coyotes, elk, chipmunks, deer. Absolutely sensational. America is the best country in the world, hands down. I don't care what anybody else has to say. I love this place so much. I can't believe what happened this morning. I will post the video later. Let me know what animals you've seen in the wild, and let me know what state has the most variety of wildlife.
What impressed them most wasn't just the famous attractions, it was the everyday experiences. Friendly conversations with strangers, enormous grocery stores, diverse cultures, and opportunities around every corner. These simple moments made many Europeans realize America felt far different from the image they had imagined before visiting.
This guy from Germany has now fallen in love with America and Americans because of the World Cup. Take a look.
Sorry, sir. It makes you teary. Why? Help us understand. Why is it so impactful to you?
Sebastian Krauss never imagined his trip to America would be so emotional.
Yeah. No, you're human. Happy tears.
in just a few weeks being here.
I fall in love with this country, and this was so emotional. I even cried in the stadium.
It's a huge departure from what he was expecting before traveling to follow the German soccer team in its World Cup run.
To be honest, I was a bit scared or had the fear to travel to the United States. News about shootings and criminals and that the country is not safe. Bob takes us home. It's great. America is great.
Sebastian met a group of strangers who offered him a ride to his hotel.
What is the best city?
Boston.
That's Bob Series and his family, New Englanders who showed a group of Germans that Boston is warmer than some might believe.
Bob, thank you. Love USA.
Enjoy your time in the US.
To me, I watched the video by myself maybe 40 times. I had tears in my eyes.
Sebastian was more upset about the prospect of leaving America than Germany being eliminated from the tournament. That kindness he experienced is also what many locals and transplants have lived as well.
I loved living here. I thought the people were always so kind.
People here are very polite.
The World Cup just made it easier for folks to see.
And that's what America really is. These other countries, all they get on social media is all the negativity about the United States. They don't see how big this place is and how wonderful we really are. That's a great story, and everybody should share this.
After hearing these reactions, it's easy to understand why so many Europeans left with a new perspective on America. Which reaction surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so you never miss another fascinating reaction.
The more I travel America, the more one thing becomes impossible to ignore. Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, you are such beautiful representations of America. The freedom. You can do anything you want in these states as long as you're not hurting anybody. You can view endless amounts of wildlife. I'm talking endless amounts of wildlife. It's actually mind-blowing, the things that I've seen. Mountains everywhere. If you like the outdoors, you will love these states so much. Get on the road, enjoy the scenic views, stop off in the little towns, because let me tell you, one of the best things about these three states are the people that live in them. They are so genuine, so friendly, and they take time out of their day to have a conversation with you, which is absolutely beautiful. This is a lovely representation of how America should feel. And I've heard through the grapevine that lots of people from California are moving to these three states, and a heap load of them as well. Let me know if that's true. Let me know if you think my opinion is correct or incorrect.
If there's one thing this World Cup is proving, it's that fans from every corner of the world are experiencing a side of America they never expected.
I need to apologize to you.
This is one thing. Yeah, welcome to America. You know, I used to be little like you.
I don't know what they're singing, but I'm gonna join a party if I see it.
Nobody expected this. Europeans saw the real America during the World Cup and it hit them hard. They had no words left. Every one of them landed the same way. Cocky, jokes ready. Sure, America had nothing on Europe. That confidence didn't survive 48 hours. It started with food. A British fan compared coming to America to going from Netflix back to VHS, then admitted his whole country grew up thinking paprika was adventurous. Within days he was on camera apologizing to America for beans on toast, saying the UK is about to be baptized in real seasoning. No more salt and pepper. America changed that for good, he said. Then it was portion sizes. A Canadian held up a quesadilla the size of his own head, stunned he'd ordered 3 of them, staring at the camera like he needed an explanation. Then it was the small stuff nobody warns you about. One fan couldn't believe yellow school buses were actually real. He thought they only existed in cartoons. Another stopped mid-conversation just to stare at an American sunset, calling it the sky on fire like candy floss in the breeze. Then it was the people. A French fan couldn't explain why total strangers kept offering to drive him around Texas, Florida, New York. No reason, just pride in where they live. He said he'd never seen hospitality like it back home, and that experiencing a country through the people who actually live there changes everything. Then it was the sports bars. Fans who came from countries with one pub and one TV walked into venues with entire second floors and screens on every wall, watching the World Cup surrounded by strangers who felt like old friends within minutes. By the end of the trip, the jokes were completely gone. Fans stood at the airport with a list of demands before they'd even board the plane. Longhorn Ranch, Raising Cane's, honey mustard, smuggling American seasoning home like contraband, because their own countries suddenly tasted like nothing. That's the pattern. Every single one of them arrived unimpressed and left unable to explain what just happened to them. One fan said it without blinking. Who wants me in England? Say whatever you want about this country. Europe just got a front row seat during the World Cup, and Europe had no words left.
the night. I'm in Texas for a